A lie repeated ad nauseum by media outlets that supported the coup d'etat in Bolivia attempted to justify the Senkata massacre in the city of El Alto. And our national experts who investigated this and other human rights violations confirmed it. Our correspondent Freddy Morales tells us the details.
This is the chapel of Senkata, district number 8 of the city of El Alto. The autopsy was performed here on the 11 murdered in October 2019, and their wake was held here.
He went to his other job. That was his mistake, walking across the Senkata plant. The bullet hit him in the back and exploded in the front.
They cornered me in a place and shot me twice directly, once here in the collarbone and once in the stomach. I asked for help. Here I am walking around asking for help.
When he was alive, he was 32 years old. They shot him in the head. It was in the head. It was a murder. They shot him in the head.
In this chapel, each family member and survivor told their experience to the international experts who investigated for 8 months the violence before, during, and after the coup d'etat of November 2019.
In the afternoon, my son went out to visit his uncle. 20 minutes to 4 o'clock, he was already at the door with the bullet shot in his forehead. I'm the mother of a dead victim, John Ronald Quispe Ticona. I'm still in pain, brother. I cannot forget. I'm embittered. I called him and he didn't answer me. In the afternoon I found out that he was dead here in the church in Senkata. I asked for justice because he left 3 orphan children. In the autopsy they did here, they removed the bullet. The medical negligence at that time was serious. He had not been treated. He was just there. They didn't really do anything to him. They let him die, and now I'm with my little daughter who does not know her father.
And in this chapel, the relatives of the victims received the report of the group of international experts that also investigated this massacre. The group of experts had the opportunity to verify, based on the study of the autopsies, that the caliber of the weapons used on the casing found at the site and on the bodies of the victims are compatible with weapons exclusively used by the army. The de facto government defined those killed as lumpen, alcoholics and drug addicts. It also claimed that they were trying to blow up the Senkata gasoline and liquefied gas storage plant, a version that the right wing and its media enthusiastically spread to justify the massacre. Based on factual investigations, visiting the plant, analyzing investigative files, and through technical studies by the Argentine forensic anthropology team, we are able to state categorically that there was no risk of generating an explosion at the Senkata plant. The arrest of people for looking like masistas, meaning sympathizers of the government of Evo Morales, was also detected. The persons arrested were tortured in police station number 3, EPI 3, in Satellite City, and the woman of the group was subjected to gender violence and sexual violence. Hours after their detention, the members of this group were presented at a press conference as terrorists, with no protection of their privacy or their right to the presumption of innocence. Experts also confirmed that people injured by the police and military suffered discrimination, racism, and denial of medical services, also because they looked like masistas. The number of wounded is uncertain because many choose not to go to the hospitals out of fear. The official report mentioned 11 dead and more than 70 wounded.
Freddy Morales, teleSUR, Bolivia.